When it comes to our tabletop role-playing games, we get critical successes, we overcome mighty challenges, and we brave the odds. But of course, the flip side of winning is losing. The flip side of succeeding is failing. I know a lot of people like to avoid failing, but I'm here to tell you that failure is fun. Failure is a good thing in our games. Failure, first off, is just hilarious. We have all had those times where we rolled a nat 1 at the worst possible time ever, and your character just does the worst thing possible. We've had those moments where it doesn't even matter what's going on. It's completely worthless roll, but you roll that natural 1 or you just critically fail, and it's still hilarious. Failure is a great thing. It breaks up the monotony of constantly winning. I promise you, if all you did was win, it'd get real old real quick. Another great aspect of failure is the fact that no one is immune to it. While yes, the player characters can fail, guess what? The other NPCs in the world can fail as well. And this includes that minor nobody, the commoner, the peasant, the plebeian walking around and trips and fumbles. Or this could be the big bad evil guy who is about to do something absolutely mighty, strike down and kill a PC, but then fails miserably. Those are the times to remember. The fact that nobody is immune to it, the fact that everybody is subjected to the laws of success and failure. Overcoming the hurdles of failure is great. It is a way to mark how you overcome the game. Now this could come down to single dice rolls, or this could come over the course of engagements. If you get into a fight with a certain enemy, and you lose, you fail to this bad guy, you let them get away, they beat you up, whatever it is, that is a failure. But guess what? You're going to overcome that challenge someday. You're going to get stronger, you're going to get smarter, and you're going to come back, and you're going to succeed. And I promise you that redemption arc is going to be that much more satisfying than just having this one and done of, oh, we just beat them every single time. I absolutely promise you that getting your redemption is a fantastic milestone in your game. Now, without failure, success means less and less. I know for a fact that if you get into a game and there is no critical fails, there is no fumbling, there is no losing, there is basically just you getting whatever you want whenever you want, that game gets old real quick. That game becomes stale. It becomes boring. There is no challenge. There is no hurdle to overcome. There is nothing that stands in your way whenever you can get whatever you want, whenever you want. We need some sort of combative force in the world to reel us back in. We need failure in our games to make success all that much better. I know that a lot of people always want to win, but if they win all the time, it just becomes more and more hollow. Imagine all the challenges that your players have had to overcome in the course of an adventure, and they got a gold medal for every single one of them. By the end of the campaign, if all they did was succeed, they just have walls and walls of gold medals. But the thing is it's a lot better to look at a trophy stand when there's only one or two, because those are the ones that matter. Those are the ones that you can truly think of how awesome they were, versus if you have a whole bunch of them, you definitely get diminishing returns on how much they actually mean to you. Now, throughout the course of an adventure, I promise you that the most memorable moments are the highs of highs and the lowest of lows. You're going to remember those times where you rolled that clutch 20 and you critted and you saved the day from sheer and utter destruction. And you're going to remember the times where something was so trivial and you rolled a 1 and you fumbled miserably and everyone had a good laugh. You're going to remember the good times, you're going to remember the bad times. It's the middle times that you're probably not going to remember that much. So make sure to embrace it. Make sure you embrace the awesome successes, but at the same time embrace the hilarious failures. Now there can of course be those stings where we lose some favorite NPC or some item or maybe even the player characters because of failure. But once again, you're going to remember those times that much more. It's a lot more impactful if you have this loss in your game, because a game without any loss at all truly does have much more of a hollow feeling. Embrace the good, embrace the bad, take them both, and there you have the facts of our tabletop role-playing games. So go ahead and tell me, do you see the upside of failure, or do you not like to have failure in your games? Do NPCs in the world fail harder than your PCs, or is everyone at the same wavelength of having a terrible time? And what are some of your most fondest failure states, failure moments, and natural ones? Go ahead and tell me those things because I would love to hear it. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you for watching. Thanks for listening. And thank you to my amazing patrons. You guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you so very much. And I cannot wait to see you all in the next one.